you could treat me right. Way, way, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? Way, way, oh. I could be the best thing in your life. Way, way, oh. You got me singing.
Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video sponsored collaboration with Myfirstwig, and I just want to let you guys know from the beginning they having a 6-year anniversary, so I do have some good news to share with you guys. Stick to the end of the video and I'll give you all the details, but I just want to go ahead and show you guys the wig construction of this particular unit. There's about 5 inches apart in space in the middle mainly. Part in space on the sides is a little bit more limited. You're going to get about 2 inches apart in space there. However, it's a very solid cap construction. You know, the quality that we come to expect from Myfirstwig. And this particular unit that I'm reviewing today is an ombre colored unit. I love the color graduation. It has the natural black color on top and it just kind of gradually goes into color. I think that this particular unit is perfect for those of you guys who are scared to try color because you're not really sure how it will look on you. And this is the virgin hair unit, but I do have some information on some REMY hair units that they are beginning to sell, and it will be at a lower price point.
Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? I could be the best.
Now, you guys, I'm just showing you guys the type of things that we already come to expect from a Myfirstwig unit. As you guys know, they always come already pre-plucked and pre-bleached. I went ahead and I plucked the unit just slightly more, and I'm just kind of showing you the before is what it looked like when I first tried it on, and on the mannequin head is what it looks like after. And next, I'm going to just go in with my concealer to add that to the lace on this unit. I like to do that whenever I'm going to wear makeup with my units. It ensures that my skin and the lace from the unit blend. Guys, if you want any details on any of the products that I'm using in this video, as always, it will be in the description box down below. And this particular unit fits my head actually really perfectly. I won't say it's big head friendly. I won't say it's small head. It's like an average size head wig cap. Now, since this is a Myfirstwig unit, I am going to do a simple install. But before I apply my adhesive, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I clean off any remaining makeup off of my face so that it doesn't interfere with the hairspray. And then next, I'm just going to go on top of that with some of my Got To Be Glue hairspray and lay this unit down. And I like to ensure that I press the adhesive in with my comb, and that ensures that it blends in with my skin. And you guys already know sometimes those ear tabs are hard to catch, so you might have to go in again with a second layer, because by the time I started to melt the lace on that end, the spray had already dried. Now, once I'm done with that, what I decided to do for this install is just kind of go on top of that again with some Got To Be glue and comb it through. And what that did is kind of give the lace more of a melted look. One of the things I do like about applying glue is it kind of helps melt the lace from the unit a little bit more. So a hack you could do if you're not applying glue and you're just applying hairspray is just spray a little bit of the hairspray on top of the hair and comb that in, and you can visibly see the difference that it made. I am going in with my razor just to cut the lace off, and something that I have started doing is cutting the lace slightly behind the hairline just to give a more melted look. However, for this particular install, I'm using this razor that is really extremely sharp, and I actually ended up pricking my skin. So I'm gonna go back to the other standard eyebrow razor because this razor is just a little bit too much for me. So guys, make sure you be careful when you're cutting the lace off the unit. You don't want to make sure and cut your skin like I did. So I cleaned up any leftover adhesive and applied some foundation back to the top of my forehead. And I decided I was going to create some small little baby hairs. Well, actually, these are kind of long baby hairs, but on the side. I wasn't necessarily aiming to do anything in the front. So I was just kind of doing the side baby hairs. So I'm just sectioning out some of the hair on the side and then cutting that hair before I lay it down. And then, of course, when we're doing the sideburns, I like to go over it with the flat iron for the baby hairs as well as the edges. And that just makes sure that everything is nice and sleek. And then I'm just curling the baby hairs up before I lay it down using my mousse. And you know, my install will not be complete if I don't go on top of that, at least the front of the hairline and on top of the hair, just to make sure everything is laying real flat with my Faithfully Aged Beauty wax stick. And then I'm going over that with the hot comb, and that's going to lay everything down. And one thing I will mention about this particular unit, I did have a lot of flyaways on top, which was a little bit concerning because I'm not used to getting that from the Myfirstwig unit. And I felt like the knots were a little bit orange compared to how it typically is. But you know, I already know how to fix most of these things, and applying the foundation to the lace kind of helped clean all that up. And now I did decide to go some layers to the front of this unit just to help it frame my face. As I mentioned, Myfirstwigs is having their anniversary sale and they have amazing discounts. So make sure you click the link in the bio if you are interested. And if you have been interested in wearing a Myfirstwig unit before and you can never afford it, I'm happy to tell you that the REMY units are priced considerably cheaper than the virgin hair units. So you can get that Myfirstwig experience. Of course, the quality of the hair is slightly lower. However, it comes with all the things that we come to love from Myfirstwig, which makes them the perfect wig for those who just want to put their unit on and go. And now I'm just going over that with my flat iron just to straighten everything out. Mainly I flat ironed the hair in the front. I didn't really bother with the hair in the back. I'm only going to give y'all what y'all going to see, okay? So y'all not seeing the back, so I wasn't worried about that. I am going to turn around and let you guys see basically how this hair looks from behind and how long it is. So this is a 20-inch unit, and as you can see, it lays pretty long. It goes past the middle of my back. The ombre color is very bright and evident in this unit. Now, you guys already know I'm gonna go ahead and turn this unit into a side part. I don't even know why we bother, because it just looks better on me. I'm not even gonna hold you. I do the middle part for you guys, so I usually do 2 looks just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like for the middle part and what it looks like as a side part. And I'm just laying that down using my flat iron. And one thing I do love about this unit is how flat this wig got on top. Like, it laid so nice. It really looked like a silk press. It's not bulky on top at all. And another thing I do want to mention is that I know some people might say that their units might be on the thinner side. I feel like the units I've been receiving lately have been, but even though they're 130% density, they've been feeling and looking a lot more fuller, in my opinion. Now, it's not a thick unit. If you are a person who really likes thick units, don't waste your time. This is not the unit for you. But if you are looking for something that's going to give you a natural look, then this is the one. And this is what it looked like when I was finished. Like I said, it looks really nice and sleek. The color is just popping on the bottom. As you see, it's a nice gradient effect. I was really loving how this looked against my complexion. I think this is a perfect color for brown skin. And dolls, before we get out of here, I'm gonna need you guys help naming this unit. Go ahead and leave your name suggestion on what you think I should call her in the description box down below. And I did pick a name for the unit I reviewed last week. The new name, as well as the person who submitted the name, will be listed across the screen. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Take care now.